Welcome to the Elite Crib session.
We have a sound that's unique to us.
Unique to us, yeah.
Other people might say Liberian music does not have a sound, but I think we do have a sound.
We do. Music is a vital part of culture. Take for example, Nigerian music, when you listen to it, it tells you how they think and how they operate in that space.
True.
You understand? And it's unique to Nigeria. You understand? For here, we feel other cultures are superior and we need to copy.
Yeah.
You understand?
I one personal belief, Kologwa, you can take it to whatever extent you want to take it, and you have people even in Asia adapting to it. I don't think language is like a major barrier when it comes to how far your music can go and how far your music can reach. I like what CIC is doing. I like what NCCAR is doing. I like what Future Man is doing, right? What's good people? Welcome back to my Crib session, the Elite Crib session. Last year we dropped one episode and we had like good reviews from you guys. And we really do appreciate you guys like telling us how exactly you felt about that episode I released. But I know that we really didn't treat you guys fair last year. We only did one episode or something that you guys said you did enjoy, and we didn't give you any other thing until the year ended. But we are back. We want to say Happy New Year and you're sorry. Today, I'm basically going to be talking to you guys about why we took a break, the new plans we have, and how we want to incorporate you guys into the show. So the whole idea of the Crib session started off as a platform where we can be able to like talk about stuff that concerns us, from artists to producers to A&Rs and managers as well. Last year we started off with me being the producer of the show, director. I was camera operator. I would start the stuff and then come back to sit to like run the show, and it was like overwhelming. And it was something I couldn't continue because I have like other things going on as well. I said this is something that we'll get back to later. Like now we are here, and over the time I was able to like call people together, the team that I worked with before, and some new people, so that we can be able to do this thing together, because I realized there's like power in collaboration. So during our break, a part of what we decided to do is to bring on a co-host for the show, because I believe in collaboration, and I think this is something based on where we want to reach, collaborating with people and including people into this, we're going to go far. This man is the host of Hard Church on Hard FM. He has been running this for a while, and I can say he has contributed immensely to the growth of Christian hip hop in Liberia. Not only Christian hip hop, but like Christian music in general. And it's hard to find people to pick up something and like run it for a while. He has been running a show for like 6 years now. And I think with his experience, we can be able to do a lot together as a team. He's also the music director for I Am, a recording artist. Guys, let's welcome Tony Z, GIG. Welcome to the Crib session.
Thank you for inviting me and on as a co-host. You really know how much I like the industry, the music industry here in Liberia, and everything we've talked about how to, in fact, from the onset of the show, before the first episode, we had a very long conversation about this. And yeah, I was like, this is, the direction to go. And I'm happy to be a part and to contribute in whatever way I can, because this is far beyond us and, in our own individual corners, whatever we do. It's for a larger community, and in fact we might not even have an idea on how far reaching this will be, but again, I'm very, very happy to be here. This Elite Crib session, we've been talking about it and talking about ways in which we could affect the growth and impact the growth of the music industry in Liberia. So thanks for having me on.
From my end, it takes a lot of the burden from me that I have your mind I'm working with, close mind. And I think we can be able to do a lot.
Yes, sir.
There a lot of time we just sit and see things from the outside and be like, we point out the wrongs and not find solutions
Yes.
to like right those wrongs.
And even to add to that, we don't find what's working. It's easy to find what's wrong with something, and what's working is the most important thing, because if you highlight that, you could go from, you highlight your strength and you could go far with that, and that's really important.
With what we have going on here, especially with our music industry, I think I see gaps.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reason I feel like if we don't start to address some of these things now, nobody else will start to do it for us.
True.
And we reference other countries in the music industry and how they're doing like tremendous work. They're doing great. And we are like far behind. So, I mean, I feel like this is the start of something new and something great. So, I know we've had conversation off camera concerning a lot about the music industry in Liberia. So I just want you to throw light on the new direction we are going in with this script session, as to why Liberian music and why we are deciding to like put a spotlight on Liberia music industry.
That question, a friend of mine actually put forward that question to me: why Liberian music? And my answer in that moment was, why not? Actually, Liberian music, we've had a lot of conversations around this, so my mind on this. Liberian music has to have a space, and where we have a conversation surrounding the positives, the negatives, the news, the gossips.
Yeah.
We need to have a space for Liberian artists. You understand? And I know we all I think at some point we all in Liberia, we're looking for the point where somebody will get to the top internationally.
Yeah.
And I've said this repeatedly on especially on the show, is the attention, the likes, the subscribing to channels and following is what we can do without even paying any money. You understand? That's how we support, and that's the beginning of how we grow our industry. And this show is working in the direction to foster, to further highlight the importance of why we need to focus on, because there are a lot of things going on here.
Yeah.
And we have our own news.
Yeah.
Nigeria got a news, Ghana, we have our own news here.
Because you wouldn't find a foreign blog like posting about your music industry.
Sure.
You have to get your news out there. You have to get your whatever that's going on with you out there. I think now is the time that we start to tell our own story the way we want it to be told. Promote our own music. And I think that's something like recently we have DJs that can have a set with all Liberian songs.
Yeah.
And I think that's something like really good. At first, it seemed very impossible, where you will only have a party and play so Liberian songs.
Yeah.
But now it's something that's happening, like people are adapting, and I think we should be able to push more in that direction.
And MBC, you one point we sometimes forget is music is a vital part of culture. So you see, take for example Nigerian music. When you listen to it, it tells you how they think and how they operate in their space.
True.
You understand? And it's unique to Nigeria. You understand? And for here, we have we sometimes I don't want to, for lack of sounding, I will not sound so harsh today, but sometimes we feel other cultures are superior and we need to copy.
Yeah.
You understand? And I wouldn't say, for me, as you know, with my background in sociology, I wouldn't say a culture is superior to another.
Yeah.
You know, one is just widely known and the other is not. But that doesn't make it superior.
Yeah.
Culture is a way of life.
It's a way of life.
And music tells the story about our way of life. And that's why we need to foster everything. This going December, I saw the Information Tourism had this, they has a few samples for diaspora, welcoming back diaspora.
Yeah, I think I saw it around too.
Yeah. And when I saw it, my mind started going wild. Like, you know how many things we could do about this, and you know, to foster Liberian culture, at least among our own people. But it's really important.
It is.
So we don't lose our originality. So people, the generations after us can be like, you know, they feel like a part or a subset of other cultures.
Yeah. Because the thing is, as time goes by, like, people are adapting new things.
Yeah.
Originally, for example, right, Amapiano is known from the South.
Yeah, South Africa.
But now people are adapting it in the West.
Yes.
You find people infusing it with like Afro beats through your stuff. 10, 15 years to come, who knows? People might start to say, okay, originally it might not be from this side.
Yeah.
It's people like Puchet, Yola.
Yeah.
And then we have a sound that's unique to us.
Unique to us, yeah.
Other people might say Liberian music does not have a sound, but I think we do have a
We
sound.
do.
They got something like diaspora music. It's strictly Liberian.
Yeah.
You hear our culture in it, you hear our sound. But coming towards maybe, let's say, 2015, 16, a lot of when people started like largely adapting Afro beats, you will find all Liberian artists trying to sound like a Nigerian because the beat that maybe they're using to record originally is from that country. True. And I believe, right, artists from some of those countries that are like doing well, that are selling out the O2s and stuff, they did not omit their culture from the music. True. You will find this guy, Sagodia, rapping in tree. I don't understand, but I like the music.
Yeah.
Asake. There are tons of artists who sing in their vernacular, and you find people listening to that music and dancing to it. So I want personally believe, Kologwa, you can take it to whatever extent you want to take it, and you have people even in Asia adapting to it. I don't think language is like a major barrier when it comes to how far your music can go and how far your music can reach. So I believe Liberian artists, we should not try to take away our culture from our music so that we can be able to adapt. I like what CIC is doing. I like what MC Car is doing. I like what Preacher Man is doing, right? Those music can reach wherever those artists want their music to reach. And the truth is, we just have to support them, scream the song, in as much as we're not playing in Liberia, right, as compared to other countries. But the way in which we're going to share, the way in which we're going to support our own music, people are gradually going to adapt.
I know people in radio, TV, they're like, I did it for 2-3 hours. What's the difference that it will make? No, collectively.
Yeah.
You know, and now more so we have social media,
Yeah.
and influencers, and if we don't impress on them right now, we don't start that. Listen, we have content that you can make.
True.
You know, you could tell a story about around.
Yeah.
From our own content and not content from Nigeria. You know,
True.
People got the dances and stuff. We got our own content there. You can create a story about it, and you know, and sell our Liberian story to the world.
Yeah.
You know, because there are interesting things we have here that we could we could use to to sell ourselves. We talk about tourism, we talk about a lot, but my fear is that we will have people coming here and seeing us showing other countries their cultures,
Yeah.
instead of in their content and their stories.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's my fear. That's why, for me, Liberian music, to perpetuate our culture, to keep it going.
So guys, basically this episode was for us to like just talk about last year, this year, and before we wrap up, we want to touch a little on some of the things you should expect from us. We're back this year, but high on our agenda is to bridge the gap between entertainers in the diaspora and entertainers in Liberia, because we find that there are people, we have artists, producers, and arrows, songwriters that are writing for artists that are winning so many awards.
Yeah.
They are originally from Liberia, but they don't know how the music industry is doing in Liberia, because I think we're not putting it out there as we should be putting it out, like talking about these things and people that are succeeding in our industry. The truth is, we have people who are doing very well in the music industry in Liberia, but we just need to like put the story out there, talk about it a lot, and we're gonna be focused a lot. We want to focus a lot on that, like breaching that gap, and not make them feel like, okay, since you're on that side, you're now a part of it. When we are doing something, I think we should reach to a point where we have concerts in Liberia where we bring artists from the diaspora
Yes.
to come here.
Liberian artists from the
Liberian artists.
Yeah.
There's this guy. He have a fest. It's called a fest, Davido, in America. He take artists from his country there to perform with him. We should be able to do the same, and I think that way we'll be able to collaborate, because collaboration will make you achieve things that you had no idea that you could achieve. So yeah, expect a lot of those type of things. We'll try to get people from that side on this platform to talk about their music, whatever they're doing, how they can be able to contribute to the music industry in Liberia. And if you're watching, you are one of those people, feel free to reach out with this platform. Tony and I are the ones here on camera now talking, but it's for every one of us. You're going to be seeing a lot of faces on here. You're going to be seeing a lot of people, and just support us, watch our videos, share it. If you have anything you want us to talk about, tell us about it, and we're going to bring it to this platform. This place, that's somewhere we can talk about anything that's around
Anything.
Liberian entertainment. We want to push,
Yeah.
we want to grow. We want to reach to a place where someone can like live a very successful life from whatever they're doing in the creative industry. This is not one of those platforms where it's like, one of my friends will bring out people that I'm cool with. It's for everybody. Feel free to come here. Feel free to like reach out to us, share the content, and yeah, this is the Elite Crib session. Anything inclusive?
Yeah. What you're saying is very, very important. This diaspora musicians, you're not different from
The ones that
you're Liberians.
Yeah.
As long as you're Liberians, we will make sure we'll find you, we'll hunt you down, and you'll contribute to this industry. And it's important. It is, because, take for example, our closest brothers, who Ghana,
Yeah.
Nigeria, they have, even Sierra Leone,
Yeah.
they had musicians from the diaspora come down and brought the organization, what they learned from out there. They brought it, and that's how they started building their industry. And they brought the standards, the everything.
Yep.
You understand? And that's how they built where they are, and they can. It's not a coincidence that the people can reach the world. It's not. So y'all keep your phones on. We'll be hitting you up.
Yeah.
That's it.
We have a long list of people, and you are watching. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyone will reach out to you. But yeah, man. If you know people that you think can contribute whatever way to this show, hit them up, and we are open up. This is the Elite Crib session. Thanks for watching, and if you watch the video all the way here, subscribe.
Thank you.
Subscribe, share the video.
As we're saying, that's how you contribute.
That's how we'll be able to build this platform up to whatever subscribers we can get, how many people we'll be able to reach is based on how you are watching will support us. So yeah, share this video. Like what do you asking for right now? Just do it.
Thank you for watching the Elite Crib Session.